Hello, I'm back. This is another rant. I'm bored. I'm rather bored. I said another. I've never posted one of these, but I'm rather bored. In my dungeon, they don't give me a lot of things to do. They just give me they throw a book at me, and half the pages are ripped out. Can you believe that? Do you know how hard it is to read Lord of the Rings with all the Tom Bombadil pages ripped out? It's a hassle. Um, I had something to say, but I've just forgotten it. I've just totally forgotten it. I do know that it's 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. to almost be specific, because it's actually 4:29 a.m. and I lied to you. I'm a deceitful little creature. What can I say? Uh, I'm awake at this hour usually. I'm usually awake at all hours actually. Sleep rarely finds me, and uh, I don't like it. I don't like sleep. Sleep pisses me off. I don't even have nightmares or anything anymore. I used to have horrible, terrible nightmares where I'd dream about my dog getting attacked by vicious monsters, and I'd have to fight them off, right? But I'd always die in the process. It was always a very uh, I would always sacrifice myself for the safety of my 1 foot tall chihuahua. Um, like one specific dream I had, there was this big fat fucking ogre, and I say that's important. The fat part's important. That's why I said that. It's important. Um, and he was in my backyard and he was trying to get my dog, And so I grabbed. There was a bunch of people around. Nobody was doing anything. It really pissed me off. So I grabbed like an axe. There was just axes around where I live. I grabbed an axe, and I was fending this big fat ogre off. He had a big bulbous belly. God, he had a big belly. And I was fending him off. I was smacking him, just bah, bah. And then all of a sudden, just I hit him, and the axe bounces off instead of doing what it was doing before. It bounces off and then hit me in the head, and I wake up. Uh, and that's why I don't like sleep, because I don't have nightmares like that anymore. I had those specifically because of the medicine I was on. Medicine gives me really strange, odd dreams. Medicine in general just messes with me. Medicine's not good for me. For some people it's helpful. For me it's poison and wicked and bad. They say. I was on muscle relaxers. Yeah, I was on muscle relaxers for a reason. To stop. I was throwing up a bunch, so they put me on muscle relaxers and maybe stop that. It didn't work, but anyway, I was on them, and I was on them for like a month and a half or so. And God, they were awful. They made me feel insane. They made me feel so angry at nothing. I was just rageful. I was so full of just blind, I don't know, retribution. Uh, I'd be lifting weights, at like 3 a.m. around this time outside, and I'd just be hollering and screaming in the woods, just out of, I don't know. I've never felt more like a man than on muscle relaxers, and I don't know what that says about me. But the the wild creatures for that month and a half, they were plagued by just a manic freak outside in the woods, hollering and throwing weights around for no reason. And I'll say this: I've lifted weights for since 2022 or something ridiculous. Uh, well, that's like 3 years. Anyway, I lift weights and exercise regularly, sorta, for a while. I've taken breaks and stuff for medical reasons. I'll say it like that. But I swear, I've never made any progress. Not once. Not I don't think my muscles have grown at all. The only thing that's grown on my muscles are stretch marks. That's it. That's it. I just find it funny. I don't even I don't have my bench press or anything set up right now. But like I when I was benching regularly, I just stopped counting. In December maybe. It's currently July. But yeah, I just stopped counting the weight. I just looked at the same thing for so long. Not the same thing, just little variations of it. I go up and down, maybe, and I don't even really know how to So you have the bar. That's like 45. What? I don't know. See, I just never cared. I don't really care how much, I lift. I just like doing it. It's like drinking coffee. Like I don't drink it for the caffeine. That may seem cliche, but I'm the only person in the entire world that said that means it. I mean it. I don't drink it for the caffeine. And if I didn't get migraines, if I didn't drink caffeinated coffee, I'd only drink decaf. Cause I just like something warm, you know. I just like something warm and good for you, and I drink my coffee black. Before you ask, it needs to be strong enough to kill somebody. Oops. Sorry, I opened my phone. Will you forgive me for my sins? Sorry for that. What time? It's 4:34 now. I've been going for 5-6 minutes. I don't know. I don't even know what I've said. I've talked about medicine and being a rageful freak out in the woods. I don't know. Also, like, an important aspect of that I want to touch on is that there was also a lot of puking. And, like, I'd run into the woods to puke. Like, it... it was a very absurd, wacky scenario here. Like, I don't... Like, it didn't feel that way, in the moment. It felt awesome, I was fighting my own body and lifting weights and puking and rolling around in pain. It was kind of cool. I felt like Batman almost. Batman doesn't have stomach problems, as far as I'm aware. But I felt like Batman. I don't think, but Batman definitely doesn't run off in the middle, beating up the Joker to go puke. I don't think he does that. I haven't seen him do it, at least. I'd be a really good Batman. If I was Batman, I would just get. I'd just be walking around at night. I don't even know that I'd go around fighting people. I just want to walk around. I don't know, but maybe that's me. I like to walk around in the woods at night. You ever walked out in the middle of the woods at night and just turned off all the flashlights? It's same as in like a cave. I've been in a few caves in my time, and would you turn it off? I don't know. It's just very natural feeling, I think. Walking through the woods. The only problem walking through the woods at night is the spider webs, because you got to carry a big stick and you got to like swipe in front of you. That's my maneuver. That's how I take care of it. It blows my mind. Like whenever I'm watching like a documentary about like history or something, it blows my mind that they were dealing with ticks. Like the medieval peasants were dealing with ticks and spiders and stuff. I don't know why that's crazy to me. I think I'm just a simpleton, perhaps. Perhaps I'm simple-minded. But yeah, it's just crazy to me that they were dealing with those things. I hate ticks. God, I hate ticks so much. I want to annihilate every tick that's ever lived.